How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to my Let's Play Minecraft series, and of course it's raining in Minecraft, as it always does. Alright, I am looking forward to wrapping up this villager trading hall build today. We're pretty much done with the structure itself. All we really have left to do is work on the outside. So I've been promising that I want to do something sort of decorative with the outside, so it's not just this floating structure. It's still going to be floating, but it's going to have a reason to be floating, I think. So that's what we're going to bang out today. So for this, I know I shouldn't say stuff like this, but I do anyways, because I'm just a straightforward kind of guy. This may not be terribly exciting. It's going to be a lot of dirt and a lot of stone. And then eventually we'll get around to some decorations. Let's start with the dirt. So what I want to do is I'm going to build like a circular platform around this. And I'm going to start with the top, and then I'm going to go under and build down from below it. So for the top here, I want this whole thing to eventually fill in with grass. I don't have enough grass to do the whole thing, and so I'm just going to kind of work in some grass on the top level here and there. Whoa! And then the grass will slowly spread over time. So that's kind of why I want to start with the top of this, is to give the grass time to spread and grow rather than starting from the bottom. Whoa! Yeah, that's probably going to happen a lot. I've been pretty good about not falling off this thing while actually building it. But now I'm like actually running around on the outside. So that doesn't need to be grass. I'm not going to be like super stingy with the stuff. Just pointing out that was a misclick. Now, as far as this space in between the pillars here, I haven't decided what I want to do with that yet. Right now, it's just going to fill in as grass. The grass will spread to the dirt that's here. And once I get the whole top level put in, I'll kind of see how I feel about that. I don't know if I want to replace it with a stone brick or do andesite or just leave it as grass, or maybe do some other sort of a separating block type to separate the grass from the inside. I don't know. I don't know. Still trying to figure that out. Same thing with this dirt back here. I don't know what I want that to be. I really have not spent a lot of time on this build in between episodes. I mentioned that I was going to do fill in the top with librarians. I have not gotten around to that. I kind of got back into another game that I've been playing a whole lot of lately, and so that's really been taking up all my time. The rain is supposed to stop raining when you sleep, and it doesn't always stop for me. And sometimes I just have to like log out and back in again. Let me try that really fast, see if that fixes the rain, because I hate working in the rain. I'll be right back. That's better. I don't know why that happens. I don't know if anyone else has that happen to them. Let me know in the comments if you've experienced that as well. But it's super frustrating. This whole thing's not going to be this slow. Right now I'm just kind of seeding the top with grass here and there. As far as grass goes, this is probably good for now. Yeah, this is just going to be a pretty chill episode. There's not a whole lot going on. I mean, there's nothing to really discuss. I'm just putting down dirt. So I guess just sit back and enjoy. So I've got about 3 rows of dirt on each side now. I might have more. Yeah, I've got 4 on this back side. Got 3 over here. So I've got 3 all the way around. I'm trying to figure out how far out I want to go with this. I'm almost out of dirt in my inventory. Let me go grab a few more stacks. So I want this to kind of stick out a good ways. It doesn't have to be super far. I'm thinking maybe at least 5 blocks on each side. I'm also not trying to be super symmetrical. And so I don't care if one side sticks out 4 blocks and another side 5 and another one 6. It should be more or less symmetrical. I'm not going to have like one thin strip over here that's 2 blocks and then have the other side like 17. That would look weird. I'm also going to go for a sort of rounded shape. So the corners of this, you can tell I'm kind of rounding them off. Again, not being super strict about this. I'm not following some pattern for a circle that's however many blocks in diameter. I just want something round-ish. I want it to have a sort of normal, not normal, a sort of organic, natural is the word I was looking for, feel to it. Yeah, look at all this grass filling in right before our eyes. That's beautiful. I think I'm going to have to move my water. Let's stick it kind of over here, I guess. How wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, so we need a little bit more here. Okay, I think that will do it. I think that'll be good. Wow, this is really filling in really nicely. Let me take a look at this from the sky, just kind of see what shape we ended up with, and if that's something I'm happy with. Or if I want to expand it or do something else with the corners. Yeah, this is good. I like this. So it's sort of a rounded rectangle, I guess. The sides are fairly straight, but then you've got the rounded corners to it. That's good. That's kind of what I was going for. All right, so let's stick our... I'll keep some dirt on me. I'm probably going to need some dirt to go under this. At this point, what I want to do is we're going to take some stone brick stairs. Yeah, stairs. And we're going to need a lot of these. We're just going to make a lot. And we're going to do these around the outside. Upside down stone brick stairs. All the way around. We're going to create a nice man-made border around this thing. I suppose if we wanted, we could mix it up so it's not all stone brick. Like we could do some stone brick, we could do some stone, maybe some andesite or polished andesite or something. You probably want to go with variations that look similar. Like I'm not going to throw in granite or deep slate. But if you wanted to do something like this and mix it up with a couple of different varieties of stone, that might look nice. I'm going to stick with the stone bricks in this case. But I think adding some variety to it could also work. So it turns out I did make each side the exact same width. I wasn't necessarily trying to, but I also wasn't trying to make them different. I was just doing what felt good. This side, yeah, we can go ahead and move these. Oh, I think lost one to the ocean. I'll go grab that in a sec. Let's go ahead and move these inside. I'll kind of put them right here. Let's move our bed too. For now. I'm going to move this somewhere else later. We've got villagers binding to it. That's fine. And the track right here, I don't know. I know you can't put rails on an upright, on a right side up stair like that, but I don't know if you can put them on an upside down stair. Let's try. Yes, yes you can. Beautiful, love it. All right, I'm gonna quickly go around, make sure that I got the corners all correct. I want to make sure that all the corners are connected. And then I'm going to jump down and grab my shulker box that fell before it despawns. And then for the rest of this, we're going to get underneath it and start building from below. So let me see. Oops. Actually, that could look really nice. That was a complete misclick. But putting some feet on these columns, that could work. I'm going to go ahead and leave these on the front and just kind of see how I feel about it. That could work. So I'm going to grab a bunch of this stone and we're going to head underneath now. And let me see, I need to go... Previously when I built this thing, this little column of dirt, which I can't even reach anymore. I'd only gone down about 5 or 6 blocks. I think I need to go down a little bit more than that. All right, so this is more or less the middle. It doesn't have to be the exact middle. I just kind of want to see how this is going to look. It's kind of hard to get a good perspective on it because there's nothing built down there yet, so I can't really look at it from the side. I'm just curious. That I think might be too far down. I don't want it to be too deep. What I'm going for here is I want to build basically like a platform that this thing is sitting on. Like somebody just sort of took a chunk of the earth and picked it up and set it in the sky here. And so it's going to have a very sort of spherical base to it. Again, not perfectly spherical, just sort of rounded. And so it's going to kind of dip in, go under, and dip back up. And I think that's too far down, which is fine. Being too deep gives us something to work on. I can put some scaffolding down here to get up to the areas that I want. And so I think, let me think. I don't think I brought any cobblestone, and I think I want some cobblestone for this. Did I? I did not bring any cobblestone. Let me go grab some cobblestone. Normally I like to put an entire build in place first, and then I'll go back and replace some blocks, do some detailing, stuff like that. Because we're going to be building from below, I think we're going to have to do a lot of that detailing as we build it. I don't know what I'm doing here. It's just, that's all over the place. I think we're going to have to do some detailing as we go, because it's just going to be too big of a pain to get back down there underneath this thing and try to replace certain blocks. All right, so let's do this. Let's take some of these. We're going to turn some of these into walls. We'll turn some of these into slabs, and we'll turn some of these into stairs. I may end up needing more than that for each of those. That's what I'm going to start with. And then let's head back down. And I think what I'm going to have to do is kind of get over here, because I'm going to need to be able to reach the edge all the way around this thing. Oh, goodness. So I'm basically going to build a little, I don't know, it's not really a platform, just arms going out in each direction underneath this thing, just so I can reach the different extents from below. Getting the corners is going to be a little bit tricky. Not quite sure how we're going to reach that just yet. I'm going to switch to stone. I've got way more stone than I've got dirt. And I'm actually going to be using the dirt in the underside of this. So I need to save that. Oh, ran out. I think we can go ahead and remove this. All right, this little area, it's a mess, but it's fine. It's temporary. Yeah, this is not even going to be enough dirt. Do I have any more dirt? I don't think I brought all my dirt. But I also didn't stock up a ton of dirt to get ready for this. Yeah, there we go. I've got a ton of dirt. Just going to grab it all. What I really need to get is some like some rooted dirt. I don't think I have any of that. I also want to get some of the like the roots that hang down. I don't think I have any of that either. I'm going to grab some of these moss blocks. And yeah, this is fine for now. So we've got two options with this. One, we could try to fill in the whole thing so it's solid. I don't have the resources or patience for that. So the other option, and what I'm going to do, is basically just make like a hollow shell. I'm going to do the outline, and then the inside's really just going to be hollow. I am going to go ahead, let me see. I think I am going to go ahead and do dirt all along the inside, the underside of this, just so that there's something below the ground. I'm pretty sure all of the blocks that I built this thing out of are not things that Endermen can come pick up. But the outside, all the dirt and grass on the outside, you know, an Enderman could pick those up. And I don't want to just leave a hole there. So I'm going to do the whole underside. In fact, I don't know why I'm using, I shouldn't be using up my dirt for that. I should be using stone. That's why I brought all this stone, was to fill in this area. Stone is so easy to come by. I've got that stone, what do you call it? The stone generator, stone farm, where I can just make stone. I need to be careful about what I dig up. Some of that's actual dirt on the outside, I think. Maybe not. I think, no, the actual ground should be a little bit higher. Ah, scaffolding. I have a love-hate relationship with scaffolding. Because this whole thing is going to be enclosed, I'm not trying to be super strict about how it looks. I don't care if there's a misplaced piece here or there. I just realized now that I'm paving over all of this, it's cutting off the light source. And so this area down here is going to be very, very dark. Let's go ahead and do something about that. I'm going to go ahead and jump down and pick up all the dirt that I've dropped. There's also some scaffolding down here. Actually, I'm going to come back to my base because I'm going to make some more scaffolding. I'm almost out of scaffolding, and I need scaffolding for this part of the build. Oh look, it's raining again. Is it just me, or has the Minecraft weather kind of gone insane? It seems to rain so much now. And I don't know if it's always rained that much and I've just never noticed it. And I know I've joked a lot about it always rains in Minecraft, but it just really seems to have picked up a lot. I may need more scaffolding than that. I'm just going to stick to this for now. Of course. So I'm not quite going to come up to the edge with the stone. Whoops, just there's rail there. I just broke it. You know what? The rail's not super important right now. I'm not actively moving villagers back and forth. I don't need the rail there. I think I am going to leave this connected to my rail line. I want to have a permanent means of transporting villagers to and from this area. Yep. I figured I'd reach the end of my scaffolding there. In retrospect, putting this layer of stone in probably would have been better to do from above before I put the dirt down. So, oh well. You live, you learn. You make mistakes. So again, I'm not quite going all the way out to the stone brick, to the border with the stone. And I need more stone. So let's drop down here. We'll pick up everything that's fallen in the water. You know what, I don't need all this dirt on me right now, since right now what I'm doing is putting in stone. So let me make room for more of this stone. All right, I'm going to kind of abbreviate this. I've only done like half of this thing down here. This is taking so long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of change pace. And now that we've got a lot of the stone put in, I'm just going to do like one side of this. I'm going to kind of show you what I'm going for, and either finish up the rest of it off camera, or we'll do that next episode. But I don't want to spend an hour just putting in a layer of stone under this. Good grief. All right, so what I want to do right here is let's kind of come out this way a little bit, and then we'll go out this way a little bit. Probably put some dirt down so we can kind of, whoa. Oh, that's right, because scaffolding has to be built on something. All right, let me drop down and pick up all this stuff. Okay, so let's make some room on our hotbar here. Moss blocks, I'll probably come back and like fill those in. I've got room on my hotbar. Let's do it now. So here's the plan. what I'm going to do is we're going to come and basically just do a bunch of dirt on the bottom side of this. I'm going to occasionally throw in like some stone. Maybe a lot of stone, because I want this thing to look very rocky. You know, create like some, I don't know, stalactites? Is it stalactites that hang from the roof? I don't remember. So yeah, just kind of do something like this underneath it. And I don't need to go all the way back with the dirt, because again, I'm just going to leave this thing hollow. So let me come back here. I'll kind of see how this is looking so far. Yeah, I mean, it's only 1 or 2 levels deep, so it's kind of hard to get a feel. But that's kind of what I'm going for there. I don't want any of this stone to shine to show through. There we go. Got it. So anywhere that I can see stone, I'm just going to replace that with dirt or cobblestone. All right, so let's keep going with this. So, oh goodness. So here's the corner. This is where it's going to wrap around. Not really using any of those moss blocks yet. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's throw in a couple moss blocks here or there. Whoa. Well, I guess while we're down here, pick some of this stuff up. I need to be careful about the shape of the stakes because I don't want it to flatten out too soon. In fact, let me kind of take a step back. Look at this from above and we'll see how the shape is looking. Oh, come on. Yeah, I think this is looking good. This is looking really good. For one side, I really like how that's looking. So imagine that on all the sides, and then it's going to go down a little bit further, maybe another 2 or 3 rows total. So again, it's not going to be super tall. And by mixing in some stairs and some walls here and there, it's giving it a very natural, uneven look and feel. I can't see anything else on this side. I think we might be done with this little piece of scaffolding here. I think we've reached everything we can reach from here. So let me see. Do I want to do a second side or do I want to keep coming in with this? I think I'm going to do a second side. Need to go pick up the rest of my scaffolding. I still haven't finished my dock. I need to extend all of those corner pieces all the way down. So let me see, is this dirt? Okay, so that is the dirt that is on the top. That's the top dirt. Maybe I should have picked the side that I'd already done stone on. Maybe so. Alright, so same thing, we'll do a nice mix of cobblestone and dirt over here. Ah, I thought I made it. I thought I'd place some dirt in front of me. Golly. Oops. Thought I was placing dirt there. Actually, I don't know that that works, having dirt under the cobblestone. Sometimes it can be a little challenging for humans to try to do something very organic. I've mentioned this many times in my series already. We like patterns. We like symmetry. We like smoothness. And so it's very unnatural to try to make something look natural. Out of slabs. I want a few more slabs. Let me go make those. Oops. I forgot that I had some scaffolding that was floating over here. I'm going to take a step back again, see how it's coming from this side. Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking really good. I think I'm going to throw in some moss blocks on this side. It's very brown. There we go, that helps. Yeah, this one's got, it's interesting because it starts back there and then kind of comes up this way a little bit, which is fine. That's good. I like the variety. I like the unevenness of it. All right, let's take one more step back. We'll sleep. We'll see how this is looking so far, and then we'll wrap things up because we're already over time here. So we'll take a little look-see. Yeah, this is looking really, really good. It's a little bit flat on this side. I think I need to get in there and mix it up a little bit. Maybe like move some of the dirt on this side back a little bit. Replace some of it with maybe some slabs or something. But I'm really, really, really loving the mix of the dirt and cobblestone and the moss blocks. It's looking really good. I think it would have been really hard to come in afterwards and replace some of the dirt with cobblestone and moss. So I'm really glad that I'm doing it as I go. It still looks a little bit shallow just because we've only done a few rows, but once we finish the thing off, I think it's going to look super duper good. Let me get a nice little shot from the air. Just kind of see how this thing's looking as you approach it. That's looking real nice. Yep. So I am going to do some work on this in between episodes, but I promise not to finish it. I'll finish it on camera. I just need to make some progress off camera because it's going super slow. Now I don't want to spend 3 or 4 episodes just doing dirt and stone underneath this thing. But you can start to get a feel for how this is going to shape up, what we're going for with the bottom section of this. And I really like how it's turning out. So yeah, let's wrap things up here. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If so, please hit that like button. And while you're down there, feel free to subscribe so you'll get notified of future episodes as they come out. Thanks y'all and have a great day.